Hi, my dear students. This is your own teacher, Miss Shulbha Sharma, and today we are going to learn to be grateful. And this is the part 1 of lesson 6 of your subject, Moral Science. This lesson teaches us to be grateful, to be thankful to the God, to the Almighty. There are so many things that our God, our Almighty, has given to all of us, be it any religion, any caste, creed, color, gender, anything. No matter how rich you are, how poor you are, God has given you everything that you actually need in life. It is the luxury that makes us feel poor and sometimes ungrateful. But this lesson teaches us that we should be grateful to each and everything that has ever been given to us by the Lord. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. And that is called an attitude of gratitude. The meaning of gratitude means to be grateful, to be thankful for the food that is given to us, for the shelter above our head, for the clothes that we are wearing. And everything apart from this is pure luxury. If we see a few people on the road, they are begging. But we are not begging. We have ACs at our home. We have food to eat. We have so many things to do because the God has gifted it to us. And for that, we should always be grateful. We are studying in such a nice school where almost all the amenities have been provided to us. We have been gifted such nice parents, such a supportive and helpful family, and we all should be grateful for that. At least once in a day, we should always remember God. We should pray to them for the well-being of the world because of the situations, the circumstances that we are currently going through. So many people have given up their lives. So many people are still in pain. This should not be done. But still, if we are alive, if our parents are vaccinated, this is itself a blessing by the God. And for that, we should be grateful. We should always practice prayers and a positive attitude towards life. When we have optimism, positivity in our home, in our mind, then an attitude of gratitude always comes in naturally. And this is why this whole lesson has been prepared for you and for your dear ones to be grateful. So here is the story number 1 of our lesson. That day, Madame Lado came out with a new story. What did she come out with? A new story. Shall we listen from the Bible today? Students answered, yes, ma'am. Jesus was on his journey to Jerusalem. When he entered a village, he saw few lepers sitting under a tree. What did he saw? A few lepers sitting under a tree. He listened to the cry of those poor lepers. Lord Jesus, have mercy on us. By this, we can understand that the poor lepers were in pain. They were in so much pain that they started to pray from the Lord Jesus to have mercy on them. Show yourselves to the priests, Jesus said. What did Jesus say? Jesus said that show yourselves to the priests. They obeyed Jesus and went to the priest. On the way, they were all healed. Can you imagine? Without even going to the priest, they were all healed on the way to the priest. One of them, when he found himself cured, praised God loudly and come back. He fell at the feet of the Lord and said, Jesus, I thank you. I will not forget your blessing. So as I told you in the beginning of the lesson, that whatever the God, the Jesus, the Almighty have given to us, there is always a reason for that. And if He has blessed us with all of these gifts, then there must be a gratefulness in our mind. We should always be grateful and thankful for whatever He has ever gifted to us. Once in a day, we should always pray to the God and say thank you for the food that He has given, for the shelter that He has provided, for the clothes that we are wearing, for the parents, the family, the friends, the teachers, the surroundings, a healthy living style, everything that has been provided to us, we should always be thankful and never forget these gifts. Jesus lifted him up with compassion and said, your faith has made you well. His love and compassion gave him strength. So what did the Jesus say? The Jesus said that it was his faith, his trust in God that has made him well. Jesus spoke to those gathered there. 10 of them were cured. Where are the remaining 9? Only these Samaritan thought of coming back to thank and glorify God. Though 10 were cured, but only one of them got salvation and grace of God. Which means out of 10 cured people, only one cared to come back after getting cured and just to thank God and His blessing, His gifts, and everything else. Gratitude is the virtue equally dear to God and the people. The flower of gratitude blossoms only from a happy and contented heart. If you are not happy and still you're trying to say thank you to God, I'm sorry, it is not going to work. Shall I tell you something about what happened these days? Asked Miss Lobo. So here she gave a cut to the story to ask to the students to what happened these days. The students were very keen to know more about it. Once a young man came along with his wife and child to meet Miss Geeta, who is teaching in our nursery classes. 26 years ago, she taught him in the nursery class. Today, he is a doctor working in a foreign country. Foreign country means a country which is outside of India, which is outside of our own country. That is called foreign country. What is it called? A foreign country. He brought with him the class photograph, thinking that Miss Geeta must have forgotten him. Obviously, it has been 26 years to him getting taught by Miss Geeta. So he thought of bringing a photograph, a class photograph with him, so that he could remind Miss Geeta about himself. How happy she was! She blessed each one of them. When he was about to go, he said, "Ma'am, your teaching is evergreen in my mind. I still cherish your values. You're instilled in me. I am highly grateful to you, ma'am." Surely, heaven was smiling at his words. So, dear children, we have to inculcate a habit of thanking everyone from our very childhood. Whom shall we thank first? So this is a question that I would like to ask each one of you. Who do you think? Whom should we thank first? Our parents, our teachers, the neighbors, our friends? Who should be those? The children answered, "We must thank God." Yes, the God is the one who has created each of us, who has created all the living creatures in this world. So, if we are thanking God, we are indirectly thanking our own people. If we are thanking the Creator Himself, it means we are respecting the people around, the surroundings, and what not. Because the Almighty has created us. He has allowed us to live on the earth. He is the one who is giving us all the things to live peacefully and respectfully. So He should be the one to be thanked to. Again, I'm mentioning that at least once in a day we should thank God, because by thanking Him we are thanking the Creator, and by thanking the Creator Himself we are thanking the people around us, the surroundings around us, the things given to us. And please be very grateful, because by being grateful, God will be happy with us. And by being happy, He will definitely provide us some more things that we did not even expect. Also, praying is a very good practice to keep the faith alive, to keep the peace of mind alive, which is very much important during this life. Let's learn something more about grateful. Gratitude and attitude are not challenges, they are choices. It depends on us. What should we choose? We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. There are many things that people ask for, but what they get is a gift of God. The way to develop the best that is in a person is by appreciation and encouragement. When we do something good, when we score something well, we expect appreciation from our parents, from our teachers, and for that we should be grateful. If you want to turn your life around, try thankfulness. It will change your life mightily. So sometimes what happens, our parents gift us something and we say, "Oh, this is not that I wanted," or that was better than what you have gifted. This is the insult of the gift that has been given to you, my students. So you better be thankful because God will definitely give you something much better. Here comes the end of part 1 of this lesson. I hope you all will practice gratefulness and be thankful. Thank you everyone and God bless you.